Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com, and last week I showed you a new Bertucci field watch that was super light, 37 grams, and super inexpensive, 65 bucks. Today I'm going the opposite way, and it was a quartz. I'm going to show you a really light, really thin, fairly expensive automatic from Formex. It's their Essence Leggera collection, and I had them for a little bit now, and they are watchmaking taken to the highest level. High-end materials, finishes, processes, assembly techniques. Everything about the watch just screams quality. So we'll get on over and check those out. I am still sporting the two-tone Datejust, and I don't know, the old Minecraft Zin U1 watch has hit the wrist. And the landscapers are in town. I guess they don't have to quarantine. I did get a quarantine side trim from my wife, so things are looking a little bit better now. So let's check out these watches. Okay, so we are getting into the Formex Essence Leggera series of watches. 3 new watches from Formex. I covered the Essence series last year in, again, a bunch of different dial colors, but now they've come back and they've reimagined the watch in an awesome carbon fiber case. All 3 of these I'm going to show you are COSC certified chronometers. I'll get over the price first. So $16.50 for the blue dial or the gray dial, and $18.80 for the black dial. Premium for the black dial is because the dial is also a piece of forged carbon fiber, thus more expensive to make, thus a more expensive price. Whoops, move over. The watch runs, I guess we'll go over the movement first. So the watch is a chronometer, a certified COSC chronometer, which means it has been independently tested by the COSC. It comes with a certificate to be +6 to -4 seconds a day in all positions under a variety of temperatures. There's also maximum daily rate deviations. I've done a watch and learn on what COSC means. You may want to check it out. Watch runs on an STP 1-11 movement Swiss Tech production, which is kind of like an ETA 2824 clone. It's 26 joules, 44 hours of power reserve. You'll see it when we look at the case back. You'll see it looks like a Solita or an ETA. It is 43 millimeters in diameter, is 11 thick to a flat sapphire crystal. Okay, 49 tip to tip. Is a 22 millimeter lug. It comes on a beautiful woven, they all come on beautiful woven nylon straps with quick release pins for when you want to swap it out. 22 millimeters means you can kind of get whatever size you want. Like all Formexes, it has case suspension. So you see that? When your wrist presses on the back of the watch, instead of the watch getting tight on you, it will actually give a little bit. So the case is simply floating on springs. Pretty cool. This part is independent of this part. The clasp. Well, I guess we'll go over the clasp when we go around, but the clasp is actually pretty special also. Let's see. It is an AR flat sapphire crystal, which I think I mentioned. It is 100 meters of water resistance. The watch weighs 65 grams. 65 grams, guys. Automatic. Okay? 11 millimeters thick. 65 grams. So comfortable, so lightweight, you'll barely know it's there. You can see why the price is relatively high compared to most things that I sell. There's a lot of excellent watchmaking going on here. So the case is carbon fiber composite, this whole thing here, which means they have carbon fibers, which are extremely high modulus fibers that are spun, and then they are embedded in some kind of a matrix, whether it's polyimide or epoxy, whatever it might be. I would assume this case is molded and then machined to the final shape you see. So this is black through and through. If you scratch it, nick it, anything, it will remain black for its entirety. It's black all the way through the whole thing. The bezel is zirconium oxide. It is ceramic. Ceramic bezel won't crack, well, it might crack if you bang it, but it won't scratch. Sapphire crystal won't scratch. Ceramic crown zirconium oxide as well. Pretty cool. All your wear parts are going to be extremely, extremely resilient to showing any amount of life to them. Exhibition case back, thermally blued screws on that STP 111 movement. Let's see. I went over the COSC. Let's look at the dial. Beautiful. Applied markers. BGW9, I believe. We'll go over that when we do the Loom shot. Date at the bottom. Automatic chronometer. Swiss made. Does come with a chronometer certificate. It is not screw down. Crown. Change time. One click out will change the date. Do we have to do it? I'll do it. There we go. Whoops. Okay. Hand winds and hacks as you saw. Okay. So, beautiful strap, like I said. The clasp. Awesome. Carbon fiber clasp. So the clasp is super light, super comfortable. It is a double push button, but single fold over deployant. And it works like most deployants do, okay? Except it's carbon fiber. These two prongs are coming through. You can pick it up off these two prongs and move it where you want to move it. But it also has, being a Formex, this little knob right here. See this little button, this little gray button? If you press this in, you can actually, see what I just did? I don't know if you saw it. Let me zoom back a little bit. You can make the watch lighter, tighter and looser. See that? I'm not moving the holes at all, just so you know. The holes are not moving. The clasp is actually sliding in here. I think I opened up the gray one just so I could show you. Yeah, so here's the button. I'll make the Formex logo go straight. Here, this is the best way to show it. So these are the two prongs that come and secure the strap. When you press this button in, look at that. You have all this nice comfort adjustment. You know, wrist swells, eat too much pizza, whatever, quarantine 19, whatever it's going to be. You can adjust the watch without having to move the holes a little bit. So nice, really cool micro adjust feature. Okay, so beautiful blue dial. Everything about the watch. I love the blue. Gorgeous. I'll show you the gray dial. Here's the gray one. Beautiful gray dial as well, right? Look at the markers, how they're faceted, and the black on the outside. Different than the blue dial, right? Hands are done in black. Really very ghostly appearance, right, on this one. The strap matches it perfectly. While this one's open, why don't we look at the case back real quick? You can see carbon fiber ceramic. The name of the line, sapphire crystal, 100 meters, Formex, serial numbers, model numbers, chronometer. Lots of good stuff. Beautiful movement though. Look at that. You can see the perlage. That's the circles. Oops. You can see through the. I know there's a sticker on it, guys, but you can see through the sticker. You can see the perlage of the movement. Skeletonizing of the rotor. Thermally blued screws. Yes, real thermally blued screws. Okay, not just painted screws. Awesome. So this is the gray dial, and then the coup de grace is the black dial. I actually like the blue dial more than the black dial, so I guess I would save myself a couple $100. But if we zoom in on the dial, you will see this dial has a pattern to it. That is a carbon fiber weave pattern. Kind of random, but it certainly has the pattern to it. Silver markers, silver hands. Okay, I will, I guess I'll do the Loom next. I'll cut out the lights, we'll see the Loom, try it on, we'll be done. So there you can see that Superluminova BGW9 coming through. It's a very blue color as opposed to usually a green color, and flashing red and blue, red and green camera lights. But looks awesome, easy to read. You know, 12 o'clock. You saw the seconds hand past the 12. The 12 o'clock is it has two parallel lines, so you know that that's where your 12 o'clock mark is. So here is that blue on my wrist. Guys, I can't tell you how comfortable this watch is. Everything about it. The strap is pretty much pre-bent to your wrist already because of its material. It's lightweight. I mean, absolutely amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wonderful engineering. You can tell that the owner of the company, and I actually know this for a fact, he's a very smart guy. He puts a lot of engineering into his watches, and it certainly comes through on this piece. Really an excellent job. So this has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you three new Formex Essence Leggera watches. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below, and I'll be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.